This silence has puzzled Geoffrey Ashe, one of the world's leading Arthurian experts. He embarked on a major investigation to try and establish once and for all who the real Arthur might be. He found a rare 6th century document, the Gothic history. It tells the story of the one king of the Britons that everyone agrees existed in the 5th century. Someone with close links to the Roman Empire at the time, a warlord called Riothamus. Ashe decided to compare what the Gothic history writes about Riothamus with what Geoffrey of Monmouth said about Arthur. Both men are said to have been kings in the second half of the 5th century. One of Riothamus's campaigns is dated to be around 469 AD. Amazingly, this is the very time when, according to Geoffrey of Monmouth, King Arthur was winning his battles. Indeed, the more Ashe looked, the stronger the parallels between Arthur and Riothamus became. Cadbury Hillfort, for example. Although there are no records of where Riothamus lived, his dates precisely matched those for the refortification of the hill fort.
Riothamus was exactly at that time. He was the only documented person who could have done it, so he fitted in very well with the results of archaeology.
But the most intriguing parallel concerned their overseas campaigns. Riothamus was asked by the Roman Emperor to lead an army into France to repel the barbarian invaders there. Geoffrey of Monmouth also had Arthur campaigning in France. History is now helping to fill the Arthur-shaped hole at the heart of 5th century Britain. Still, why didn't Geoffrey of Monmouth call his king Riothamus and not Arthur?
Riothamus does not in the least suggest Arthur, but I think the clue here is that it doesn't appear to be a proper name. It's a Latin form of a British title which would have been Riothamus, which means the supreme king, the high king.
And that, of course, is precisely what Arthur was. So maybe the real Arthur was called Riothamus.